Hey everybody, welcome to Zach Sports Cards and Collectibles. Thank y'all for watching tonight. We are vertical here in the vertical stream. I want to see how this looks like on the phone. But I'm really honored. I got a very special guest with me here tonight. We got Michael from Hammy and Sons here with us tonight, and Hammy and Sons Sports Cards. I'm gonna call you Hammy and Sons Sports Cards because you know you rip sports cards.
Yeah, it's fine. That's fine.
I added that on
That's
there.
Fine.
Yep. Super honored to have him here with me tonight. And we're going to have a great live stream tonight. We're going to talk about his channel. He's got a couple of things he's going to talk with us about as well. And we're going to be ripping a pack today, a fat pack of Contenders football I got on Topps Trading Card Day. And I'm looking forward to that. We got a lot of awesome people here in the chat. Before we get started, before I introduce my guest tonight, Michael, what I do every week, you've been watching here. I see you in the chat all the time. We introduce all the great guests that are here in the the live stream, people that are stopping by. I really appreciate them for their wonderful support. And they were here early and they were here often and they are awesome. So I'm going to go shout all of them out. Thank you all for joining us. Yeah, you see that crazy here. I don't know. Maybe I should wait to this backdrop here. I go to something a little more. I got to change the backdrop. That's a little too wild for 9 o'clock tonight. Let me go to something a little. Here, we'll go to Atlanta Fulton County Stadium.
There we go.
I know, Michael, you're a Green Bay Packers fan, right?
Yeah. Oh, huge.
Yeah, I saw my first Green Bay Packers game here in this stadium right here, Atlanta Fulton County Stadium, when I was 7 years old. I saw the Packers play the Falcons, and it was like the coldest football game I ever went to in December back in the 80s. So there you go. There's a memory.
There's a joke. There's a story I tell people like how did you become a Green Bay Packer fan? I'm like, well, I played for him. Like, are you kidding? You played for the Green Bay Packers? I'm like, yeah, well, not necessarily. I played for the Tampa Bay Packers. It was Pee Wee football. I played tight end. I won every game. I won the Super Bowl with them. I got a trophy to prove it. And but yeah, I honestly, I was actually born a Cowboys fan. My dad was a Cowboys fan, and there's an actual picture out there, like with me wearing a Dallas Cowboys jacket. Well, it's not there anymore. I burned it. So I'm a Packer fan through and through. So I bleed green and gold.
I hate it. I secretly tell people one time I was a Tennessee fan, and for Georgia fans, that's a no-no. You know.
Yeah.
I was born in Tennessee, so.
There's that joke.
I only went there for like 3. I was raised in Georgia, but my dad got a job working at Spencer's Gifts in Chattanooga, Tennessee, which is right on the Georgia, Tennessee border right there.
Mm-hmm.
And we came back down real fast, but only were there for 3 years. And I was born there, and then my parents moved back. They were raised in Atlanta. And my dad just went up there for a job when I was born. So, man, we got a lot of awesome people here in the chat. Y'all, I didn't get to shout everybody out, y'all. Sorry, I get distracted. I was just telling Mike about my ADD. I get distracted. We got Spontic Sith in the house. Thank you for joining us, Sis. This here, he's the first one in the chat. He's awesome. Spontic's live every Saturday night. Y'all got to go check them out. Man, it's been an awesome time. The show has gotten really awesome. Really great content. I love the new format Sis bringing to it. Perch was on there. And I just got off the phone with Perch, texting him today. Perch is going to join us here in September.
Sweet.
I don't have a date yet. We're working on the dates of that, but I'm excited. Perch sent me an awesome package. And I sent Perch a message tonight. I said, Perch, you got to be here. I need to have you here on the channel. And I'll rip this with him because Perch is awesome. He's been here before. You watch Perch. He's got a great.
Oh, yeah. I've seen some of Perch's stuff. Yeah. Like it.
Barrett Bayhurst in the house coming to us. He's up there near you. Barrett is up there near the Oregon, Washington State area. I know he's a big Seattle Mariners fan. We got who else we got here? Dirk Remington in the house coming to us on the road, probably all across America. Dirk, who knows where Dirk is? He's traveling all the time. We got Budget Rips Brian coming to us tonight. How you doing, Brian?
Hey, Brian. How you doing, Brian? Good seeing you, Budget.
Rips great. You watch his videos too, man. He
gets I love Budget. Yep, awesome. I love Budget Rips. Yep.
Here's a Dino79.
Oh, Dino. He's a Cowboys fan, so you don't really need to worry about him.
Woo! Oh man, we haven't got to the first week of football yet. Let's go.
Yeah.
We got DK in the house. How you doing, DK? DK, have it your way. What's going on, man? DK's awesome, man. I see DK. He's in my chat here, and then on the Frugal Gardening channel. He's the best. The autograph fisherman, John Burgess in the house. Man, me and John had a chat today. I was having a live stream on my Frugal Garden channel with sunflowers, and he jumped on, and me and John were sitting there chatting for like an hour. He's the greatest. Shout out to John, man. We were talking
Hey,
about
John.
the weather and how's it going. He said it's already starting to get cool up there in Canada. Robert Springs in the house. Thank you, Robert. Robert's the best. Robert's another one you see all across this card community channel. Oh, one of my favorites right here, Mr. 95 Cents, Daryl Giordano in the house. Thank you, Daryl, for stopping by. Daryl's the best, man. Daryl, I've been watching some of Daryl's videos. He went to a card show last weekend. He was selling some cards, the card show, and he's having a great channel. Y'all not subbed to Mr. 95 Cents. You need to go. You'll learn a lot watching Daryl. You watch a lot of Daryl's videos?
I do. He actually, I don't know if you caught my offensive lineup VR.
Yes, I did. Daryl's on that team.
Actually, Daryl's my offensive coordinator, so I made him my offensive coordinator. I made you my defensive coordinator.
I know. So. I was honored by that. I saw that. That was great. Thank you so much. Really honored by that. Let's see who else we got here. Oh, we got some other new comments down here below. Sports car ripping teacher Vince in the house.
Hey, Vince.
Packers brothers, right?
That's my brother right there.
Right. It's right. You know, Vince lives in Chicago, and he's a Packers fan. You know, I mean, I'm sure it's got to be tough. You know,
he's the true Chicagoan, so he's the true guy that he has to represent the Packers in Chicago. So
I know,
and nobody cares about the Bears, so nobody cares. Let's move on.
Man, I love this. It's awesome. I'm so glad to have you on here tonight. This is great. I had Daryl playing center, clear the way line, no joke, says Vince. Yeah, that's all that, man. Vince had a good lineup.
Run it. You gotta put Daryl in the center because he's we got to run the train, right? So you got to have that center to really push for that line. But yeah, Vince did a great job with his offensive lineup. He actually did the whole whiteboard and drew the plays out, and he had me down as his left tackle because he's my left tackle, and I'm going to protect my son's blind side. My son is the QB. Yeah, Vince has a great channel, so thanks, Vince, for coming on and saying hi and stuff. So
Vince is the best. I mean, Vince is here every Thursday night. I really appreciate his wonderful support. Great family guy, great channel. And if you're not subbed to Vince, I don't know what you're doing, y'all.
Yep.
He's the best. All right. You know what? I was going to go back to off of portrait, but guess what? I was going to go back and change it so we could kind of get a little bit bigger of a view, but we can't do that. So what we may have to do is, we're just going to have to stay this way. It's all right.
It's all good.
I'm trying to get a little bigger because I was like, how are we going to run this back? But
as long as they get to see your good looking face, it's all that matters, right? I mean, it's all that matters.
I even shaved and everything.
See, I can tell. I see a few pricklies there. So
I may have missed a spot or two. To shave. Well, you know what? I shave on Thursday nights because I do this live stream, and this is about one of the. I do a lot of videos where you don't even see my face, where I just voice it over, and then I'm like, boy, I don't have to shave. I can look rough, but I also hit farmers markets on Saturday, so I gotta look decent. When I'm selling the sunflowers and the crops at the farmers market, because all the people come in there and you gotta have a nice appearance. That's a real challenge, is to have a nice appearance when you have dirt and water from sunflower buckets all over you. That's a challenge on Saturday mornings, but you do what you can.
Yep.
We got WVogs 18 in the house. How you doing, Will? Thanks for stopping by.
Hey, Will.
Will's awesome. And we have Castle Rippin in the house. Who's that?
All right. Yeah, he's a Navy corpsman. So us Marines, we like our corpsmen, right? So he has a great channel, guys. Check out Castle Rippin. Phenomenal guy. Really is a supporter of Hammy and Son, and just love the guy to death. So
put him up there on the screen over there. Thank you, Castle Rippin, for all those that serve, and Michael's a veteran, and all those, man. I have the utmost respect. I didn't get to do that, but I have so much respect for all those that do. And thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. All right. Well, here we go. Okay. So we shouted everybody out. I think we're down here at the bottom. Appreciate y'all all stopping by. If you're not, I'm going to say this several times throughout the stream tonight, y'all. If you're not subscribed to Hammy and Sons, his channel is in the description below. I want you to sub him up. Where are you out sub count right now? You're on the road to 500 right now. I know that because you're about to have a giveaway.
We're sitting at 438, and within the I think ever since I put out my Memorial Day message, we've just blown up with subscribers. I mean, it was phenomenal. Great item. But yeah, we're hitting at 438. On our verge to hitting 500. So yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, that was a great video. I watched it the other day and I commented on that. That was a
Yeah.
great tribute, and that was awesome, man. Daryl's going to be at a farmer's market this Saturday. He said, "Oh, there you go, awesome, Daryl." I know he works for the Rotary Club, and he'll be setting up a table there. You got to do a short there, Daryl. That'd be awesome.
Isn't he a president of the Rotary Club? Like isn't he the main guy? Yeah.
Yeah, I think he is. Yeah, he was telling me the other day he was. You know, he's been on here a couple of times, and we talked a little bit off camera, and he's telling me he's I think the president.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He has to deal with a lot of stuff, issues and stuff, and he's getting it done. Oh, look at here. We got a great channel just stopped by here as well. Zach's Collection in the house. Let's go. If you've not checked out Jank Pack Thursday tonight, you need to go check it out, because there might be some old gum that Zach might eat in there that's 40 years old and makes for an epic stream every Thursday. When Zach was opening up the pack tonight, he didn't know there was going to be gum in there, and then he opens it up, and you can just see the nastiness of the gum. And I get pumped that because then I know Zach will have to eat
it. Well, speaking of that gum, my son and I, when we first started opening cards together on our channel, he dared me to eat one of the gums, and I sure did. I did it, and I was like, when your boy tells you, "I dare you to do it," you can't be no. You got to do it. So I did it. Boy, it was hard. I spitted that sucker right out. That was horrible. Horrible.
I've done it. I ate some 86 gum a while back. It was rough. Woo, man. It didn't kill me, but it was like eating a brick,
Yeah.
As Daryl says, don't eat the gum. Yeah.
Don't eat that gum. Yeah, I think my stomach settled for it for a while. Man. It was like I did something to it. Awesome. Oh, John says #eat the gum. Eat the
gum. That's great. This is awesome, y'all. Thank y'all.
Yeah.
Man, this is great. Well, I'm gonna turn it over to you, Michael, a little bit, and let them talk about your channel. I've been watching his channel for a while, and you're gonna be very impressed. Like I said, his channel's in the description below, also in the description and in the title as well. And I'm really honored to have him. He's a veteran, serving in our military. I have so much respect for all those that served, and really honored to have him here with us tonight. So, Michael, I'm gonna turn it over to you and let you talk. He's at football practice right now. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I head coach our 7th and 8th grade football team, and so I'm just getting off practice now. I'm waiting on my son to finish up, so you guys can check him out. But first off, guys, I thank you again, Zach, for bringing me on. I wanted to share my channel a little bit and what got me into this journey. But like all parents, we're hoping. Like, I was always blessed. I have the best of both worlds. I got a son and a daughter. I got a son who plays football, a daughter who does dance, and I am fortunate enough to be fully retired because of what I did overseas. I am a United States Marine veteran. I served 8 years in the military. I was in Iraq for the initial invasion of Iraq, and part of this crazy journey is I struggle with severe PTSD. And one of the things that get me grounded, that keep me here insane and not onto the point of tendencies of our lives is this hobby. Is this hobby. So bringing my son involved about 1.5 years ago, we started collecting, and it's been fun. We collect football. He wanted to get into basketball, collect basketball. I'm getting back into baseball, collecting baseball, and I know we have some Canadians in there, so now I want to get into
Canadians. Yeah, a lot of great Canadians.
So let's get some hockey going too as well. All my players are walking by, waving at me right now. Hey guys. So I'm enjoying I'm enjoying. They're all excited to see me. But yeah, I started, you guys saw my video, the Memorial Day message, and part of PTSD is that we lose 22 veterans on average every single day to suicide. And it really touches me, because I have knocked on death's door purposely a couple times, and um, it this hobby got me to the point of when the world gets so freaking chaotic, opening a pack with my kid, man, it makes me want to be here. It makes me want to just live life. But like 3 years ago, I lost three of my own brothers to suicide. And when I say brothers, I'm not saying blood brothers, but brothers as Marines that
Yeah.
I served with in Iraq. I lost them to suicide, and in the month of June, we could talk about like what do people go after really? Like June is PTSD awareness month to me. It's not Pride month, it's PTSD awareness month. And
Right.
the message needed to be pointed out that it's a real disease out there. PTSD is a disease. It's
Mm.
not something that it's not like it's not the cold. You're not going to catch a cold of somebody who has PTSD. PTSD is something that's mentally something happened to a traumatic event like myself that I struggle with. And like I said, this hobby, this card community, keeps me grounded. It keeps me here. It keeps me longing, wanting to be alive, wanting to be living the next day. But you guys also know I coach football. So kids alone, the seventh, eighth graders, they are what I live for. Like I want to build a society of kids to become adults, to become men, to become women, the leaders of our future, the leaders of this hobby, the future of this hobby. I have so much, like all my players are subscribed to my channel, and they comment and they're like, Tammy, I video. It was exciting. I love to see it. Your son was there too, and that card you pulled, that was epic. That was awesome. And it's like, I love their reaction, but they also play harder for me at that too because I've allowed them to come into my circle. They know me, they know who I am. But again, this community has just been amazing. So yeah, the 2 for 22, I had issued out a challenge to fellow content creators to do 2 for 22, and the 2 for 22 means to show two cards in your PC every single day for 22 days. The 22 obviously represents the 22 veterans that the lives that are lost every single day. But the 2 for 22 stands for two words is we care. That's all. I want people to say that we care about the veterans. We care that you had sacrificed your body, your mind, your spirit for something far greater than life itself, and that was for our freedom. And I don't take it lightly. Like when I signed up for the Marine Corps, I signed a blank check up to and including my life. So there was a good chance that I got to war and I was going to die, but I did it anyways. Veterans every day that are struggling with PTSD and their mental health, they're fighting the war every single day still. I go to bed sometimes, I wake up in the middle of the night with night terrors. You know, every day we feel like there's a whole new mission at stake. There's another war ahead of us. Try to get accomplished today. Sports, football, baseball, basketball, card collecting, opening up packs, talking to fellow content creators like you, Zach, messaging on the posts or messaging on our videos. It does some good. It makes me feel like I'm wanted, I'm needed. That
You're getting me
the
pumped. I'm putting my
sacrifice.
American flag behind me, Michael. You're getting me
Yeah,
pumped. I'm putting my American flag up behind me because this is
yeah.
awesome.
Uh, I see it, and I just want to salute you, Zach. So
Appreciate all y'all
I
do.
salute you, bud. So
Thank you.
yeah, we've got to remember that this community that we're in, it wouldn't be around if it wasn't for the sacrifices for our men and women of the military. Let's be honest. Um, those those guys, my brothers and my sisters, that signed that blank check up to and including their lives to go to war, to do something that I was 17 years old when I signed up. I had no idea that I was going to go to war. I had no idea. And when 9/11 hit in 2001, I was training in 29 Palms, California, and I knew I was going to go to war. I knew at that moment. So my mind was focused totally on the mission. And what sucks is I come home, I'm alive, but I'm still focused on the mission day in and day out because the war did not leave my mind. It's still here. It's still around. So like the hobby is what drives me. The hobby is what allows me. Working with these kids as a football coach, as a father, every single day, I I want to live. I want to live for them, and I want to be excited. So the 2 for 22, showing my PC cards, like you made a comment. I had a CJ Stroud autograph card. I went back to that video when I pulled that CJ Stroud card. I was excited. I was pumped. That's what we live for, right? That's what this is about. At the end of the day, can I go to bed with a smile on my face? You know, and I swear, I mean, this community has really brought it that round. This community, everybody that's my subscribers, those that don't even subscribe, just watch my videos. Just the fact that you just watch it, the message out there. There's a few channels out there I'm going to give huge shout outs for. Vince with sports cards.
Shout out to Ben.
He did the 2 for 22.
Oh, that's
Blix Cards did the 2 for 22. Cash Cards did the 2 for 22. Onyx Pyramid Collectibles did the 2 for 22. A recent subscriber of mine, Two Balls Are Better Than One, did the 2 for 22. Lions Luck Sports Cards did the 2 for 22. Yeah,
Lions Luck. I've been watching him a long time. Great channel.
Yeah, Peacemaker Cards did the 2 for 22. Pastor Ken Vintage Cards did the 2 for 22. Ken,
that's Daryl's friend. Daryl.
Yep. All these guys did the 2 for 22, and I'm gonna tell you, as a veteran, man, and it sucks. I'm gonna put a tear in my eye here in a second, but I am so honored. I'm blessed that these channels took on the challenge, because it shows that they cared, that they care about the veterans that sacrifice their lives. So it is huge. That's what the 2 for 22 is about. Yesterday I made a comment, Cash and Dad Packbusters. He's doing the 2 for 22.
Cash and Dad's awesome. I've been watching him for years.
He did the 2 for 22 yesterday, and I commented, I said, I needed this today, because I was stuck up in here, and watching it reminded me that there are people out there that are thankful for what I did, or what veterans did. So yeah, sorry. It feels like I'm watching a freaking chick flick that somebody died or something like that. I'm tearing up or something like that. So I'm
awesome.
Like,
awesome.
Quick, but this is what I live for. I didn't go out there and
I forgot to stop you real quick for a second. We just had a raid, and I want to shout out the Dixon Way and all my friends. They just sent the Dixon Way is one of my Braves and Georgia sports play-by-play friends, and he just had a raid here on the channel. I want to thank y'all all for stopping by. Huge shout out to Larry, my friend Larry, and they just came over, and I just want to give them a shout out. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I want to get thank you over here.
That's good.
And, if you're not subscribed to Hammy and Son, his channel is in the description below. I want y'all to jump into it and go Dogs. And I want to shut that up. A Georgia dog in the house. So other ones.
Yeah, we talked about. I got
a great message tonight. He's sharing with us, and this is awesome stuff. And okay,
no, it's good. And I'm gonna be completely raw with you guys, and I'm gonna be really raw. And June 2016, I was leaving work after I had a gentleman assault me and actually pulled a machete to my neck. And I went home that day, and I let go of the steering wheel of my truck, and I said, whatever this truck does, I'm not controlling. It's going to take me wherever. And I was ready to go. And a few months later, I finally worked the way through the VA, and I checked myself in residential treatment for 3 months. And I knew I needed the help. And I learned what PTSD was all about. I knew that I wasn't alone, but I also knew that I had to face those demons, and I had to talk about PTSD. I had to talk about my trauma over and over and over and over again until it became like a story. but I use that and I sponge it up to ripping open packs. As I rip open packs, when I tear the wrapper around these cards, I'm ripping away the stress that I hold on to that day. And I get rid of that pack. I get rid of that wrapper and I want to open up what excites me. What is something new that's going to excite me today? What is real today that's going to excite me? What am I going to accept today that's going to excite me? And being able, like, I think I was my son, he opened up an absolute pack from one of our collectible card clubs, a subscription, and we pulled a Jameson Williams case hit explosive, and I heard my son freak out and like so excited,
I
and
would do
it
that
brought
too.
it.
When you pull
Yeah,
explosive, that's a
yeah,
monster.
yeah, and actually, it to as a father, I was freaking out too, but I also had a tear in my eye because I was enjoying a moment with my kid. So we opened up a pack, got rid of the stress because we got rid of that. We opened up the pack, and then we got an explosive, and the excitement was just overjoyed. I mean, this is what the community is about. This is what the hobby is about, and the excitement from it. Even opening up a pack and you don't get nothing out of it, I
Yeah.
mentally tell myself I ripped open that pack. I de-stressed myself. I got rid of the stress that held on to that day. And I'm searching through the cards and let me be excited about that. You know, whether or not I get something or not, that's what excites me. That's what keeps
Daryl
me
has a
grounded.
comment up here. Daryl on Memorial Day every year, Daryl does a great tribute for all our veterans, and he told an amazing story. I remember watching this video. His nephew, friend, and teammate members were killed in Afghanistan. John Dawson, a young man who had his whole life ahead of him, and he told this amazing story about that. And if y'all ever go back watch a video, go back and find Daryl's tribute of Memorial Day. It was absolutely man. I shed a tear. It was awesome. Another
I'll
great
definitely
story.
go back and look at that, Daryl. I love to hear stories about that. Of those that sacrifice their bodies and their minds, to this cause, to this country, to the world in general. I mean, let's say it because we got some Canadians out there too. You know,
Yeah,
I
shout
would
out.
fight for. I
There's some Canadians. They serve for their country too, and great, great,
Oh yeah, I
great
would fight
people.
for them too. I would fight for them. You know, I'd like to tell myself I'm a people person. I love people. But part of being having PTSD and stuff is that you don't trust a whole lot of people at the same time. So you know, you have to like your head is constantly on a swivel, always checking over things. But like, you know, our creed, there's enemies both foreign and domestic. So you kind of always have to be on call. But like this hobby, like I've known like Lions Luck Sports Card. There's a guy thirsting for hits out in Louisiana. There's a few other guys that I speak to all over the country that I guarantee you, like if crap hit the fan right now, I'll go fight for every one of them. You know,
Yeah,
it's one of those things. It's like but I've never met them in person. I've spoke to them. They commented on my videos. They've emailed me. But I would fight for every one of them because this is what this hobby brought. It brought me so many more brothers and sisters through this thing. So it's pretty exciting. It's pretty fun. And it gets even more exciting because football season's here and I'm ready to go nose and seeing my Packers win the Super Bowl and win the whole thing. So that's just me though. That's
that's
just
awesome.
how I feel about it.
What I
Yeah.
love about your story is, you know, how this has been therapy for you. I think that is awesome. I think sometimes we don't notice that. Sometimes we think about collecting as trying to pull that downtown or the CJ Stroud auto or something like that. But for me, I totally relate to you in that aspect. Sometimes when I'm having a tough day at work or I'm having a tough day with the family, ripping sport, these Thursday night streams, and I say this I've said this lately. A lot of people just like, I think they're on the stream watching this going like, what are you talking about, Zach? But I've had to go last year or so. I've had some struggles, and this has been great therapy for me, y'all. I really, I
Mm.
totally relate to you about that. And coming in here, ripping packs, enjoying, meeting the friends that I met in this hobby too, been supportive of me, and I really, really, that's why I love this card community so much because I've met some great friends that've been supportive, and it's great therapy for us. I think sometimes people miss that,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
like they just want to pull the downtown or they're trying to make the next flip, and I love all that stuff too. I mean, that's fun, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's about other things other than that. And that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. I'll
Yeah,
tell you a
I
real
can
quick story about
I can sit there and be like, I can turn a couple bucks off selling these cards or whatnot, but that's not for me. That's not what it's about. It's about just the sheer joy of doing it with my kid, doing it with fellow YouTube creators or fellow hobbyists. This is what it's about. And I go back to like what you were saying about how it feels good to just rip open packs or just being on these Thursdays. You're also Zach the Frugal Gardener, right? So when you're out there and you're gardening, I mean, you pull a weed out of your nice little spot. How does that make you feel? It feels good, right? That weed's no longer there, right?
Yeah.
I when I do these things, when I open up packs, when I do that stuff, I'm allowing myself, you know what, the anger that I had that day, that frustration I had that day is gone because I've ripped open a pack and this makes me feel good. Or I go and see my son. I'm like, dude, I'm developing such a strong kid and I am so impressed by him. Or I look at my daughter and I'm like, man, she is so beautiful. I can't believe somebody ugly as me can make somebody so beautiful, but it's about how we carry ourselves. And that's what I had to learn when I went in residential treatment. I was like, the world can be a chaotic place. It can be very frustrating, but you got to realize you can't do this alone. And this community, there's other people out there. Lion's Luck is a big part of my life now. He knows all about PTSD and the struggles and he says, anytime you want to talk, let me know. It's like that's good stuff. That makes me feel like there's some peace at the end of this crazy tunnel, so.
I work at a college, a small little private college of about 2,000 students. I graduated from there, and I tell you, so we had a student who committed suicide. He had gone to the Iraq War in 2006, I think it was, and he had gone to the Iraq War, and he came back and he committed suicide because of PTSD. And we planted, I'm the horticulturalist there. Well, I'm more of a groundskeeper now, but I was a horticulturalist then. And every year we'd plant a tree in remembrance of someone. And so we planted this tree for him. And his mom came out with this just amazing quilt in tribute to him. And it just really touched me. And it made me think of the importance of how he served for our country. And he died for our country. I mean, he had the PTSD, and your story is just amazing. And it made me think about that fella right there and his mom.
What really, really excites me is that how this carries on to the younger generations. I'm like, I always go into every day thinking, how am I going to make a difference for my kids or the kids that are their age or whatnot. Like, so last year was a prime example. I had my son was an 8th grader and he's now in high school, and I have been coaching these kids for years, ton of the kids for years. And the last game of the season, I had no idea what was happening, but I had 3 of the kids come up to me and they took their cleats off and they got a permanent marker and they signed their cleats for me and they gave them to me.
Oh, that's awesome.
Excuse me. But that tells me I made an impact in their life. And that tells me that why I'm still here, why I'm still alive, why I'm doing what I do. So to be able to, whether it be like opening up a blaster box of cards or showing my PC or having a mail day, with my son, and then turning around the next day and having football practice and working with the kids, that's what I long for. That's what I need. That's what this is about. That's what, man, I'm just like, I'm like emotional because like, kids these days, some of them are coming from broken homes. They don't have a mom or they don't have a dad. And if I can fill in that void, with giving them good stuff, good feedback, good life to live. I used to be a Cub master. I used to be in Boy Scouts. I used to be a Cub, Scout master. And
my brother got his Eagle Scout.
I had a I had a pack that had 12 kids, 12 kids. And right before COVID, before we disbanded, right before COVID, I had 108 kids.
Oh wow.
Because I put more passion into them than the more passion in my own mental being. I needed them to become better than me. So, and the parents just kept bringing them, and it was just fulfilling. And then COVID hit, and everything was just like backwashed, and but this is what I'm doing. It's my calling. I'm a football coach. I'm a dad. I'm everything else after that. So
And
I
you got a
have
great
to.
sports card channel now.
What's that?
And you have
Oh
a great
yeah. I got a sports card channel now too.
You're almost
So
at 500 subscribers, man. That's awesome.
yeah, and then like, well, I guess we'll throw that in there, guys. If once we hit 500 subscribers, my son and I are giving away a CJ Stroud and a Will Anderson Jr. to 199 out of Clearly Donruss for free to a channel. So yeah, we hit 500, we're going to give that giveaway. So it's these values are about a couple $100 cards. We're just going to give them away. We don't need them. We just have the sheer joy of having you guys on our channel. We just want you guys to be part of the journey. We call it the Hammy Clan. So if you're a part of my freaking family, you hashtag Hammy Clan. That's what it's about, Hammy Clan. So, but I'm also like, I'm a huge supporter of other channels. So not only the 2 for 22, I push that a lot. But
let me
saw.
ask you a question about the 2 for 22. Can anyone do this at any time of the year, or do you just want to do it for the month of June? That's what I was wondering.
Any time of the year. I'd like to assuming that I'm still around in next June. I'll probably do another Memorial Day message and just really push it, the 2 for 22. But I look at it this way: it's 22 lives that are lost every day. Mm-hmm. So it tells me if we can do it year round, it almost like a domino effect. Hey, what is the 2 for 22 about? Let me hear what they got. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do the same thing, and they're going to run it through 2 for 22, 2 for 22. Yeah, if it goes on year round,
I'll do one next year. Right after Memorial Day, I'll do one. I'll be a part of it. Just let me know.
Well, I promise you, I'll do another Memorial Day message, and we'll do it. We'll do it then. My other next big month that I'm gonna focus about veterans is Veterans Day. So November this year, I'll probably do a nice message about veterans and how we honor our veterans or what to do. So be on the lookout for that as well. So, but yeah, my big passion is about our veterans and our military, but more importantly, how we are personally ourselves to the future, how we are to our kids, and how we hold ourselves, our standards is how we're going to make better people for the future. So
John Burgess says he's going to do one. He didn't know about it until tonight. He's going to do it. So
wow, awesome. That's good. That's good. Awesome. I really appreciate that. I do.
I'd like to do it like around Memorial Day, because I think that would be cool to do it.
Memorial Day is probably
Memorial Day, or like do it like 22 days before Memorial Day and like finish on Memorial Day. That would be totally cool.
Yeah. So a lot there are a lot of channels that do things a little differently. So 2 for 22. Like I showed 2 cards on my PC. Lion's Luck did a good one where he showed 2 clips of big cards he pulled throughout his channels. So he showed 2 clips. I have another one, High Life Hobby right now, who did he's opening 2 packs a day, or 2 blaster boxes a day, or showing 2 cards.
I'll be broke, but
yeah.
Woo, my blaster boxes
these days. But just especially Topps Chrome was ridiculous. $45 for you. It's $39.99 for me. It's crazy, but
in Canada, I've had some of my friends in Canada saying that thing was $50 a blaster. That's
man. But so it's not just, you don't have to do 2 cards. You can do 2 packs, or 2 video clips and cutting them down to shorts, whatever. But it shows. It's just the two just represents we care. That's all that matters. Is that so that's for me, for somebody who may have a tough day, and I jump on YouTube and I all of a sudden type in 2 for 22 in the search, and I see all these videos that are doing 2 for 22 out there, man, I tell you what, it pumps me up. Like, it gets me really excited to like fight even more, to live for the next day and keep going and open up another
You
pack,
could do
that
it
sort of thing.
22 days before Veterans Day. That would be
That's
cool.
that'd be cool too. That
That's
would be
coming
cool.
up, you know?
But everybody's himself, man. If this thing kept going on for like 10, 20 years, oh my gosh, the word's getting out. I mean, we live in a day and age of social media. People are up there on either Instagram or X or freaking YouTube. I mean, you're sitting there with 10,000 subscribers on one channel, 1,000 on the other one. People are watching this stuff. People are watching it and actually show them that they actually, wow, 2 for 20. What does this mean? We care. That's all that matters. We care. Go veterans, 22 lives, you can have something to live for. If I can tell a veteran who's suffering right now, here, rip open a pack of cards with me right now, I guarantee you'll put a smile on his face, because it does me, and I've been through the ringer. So
Well, we're 22 days till 9/11. I think we're close to that. I always celebrate.
now you're asking me to do math, teacher. I can't do that. Ask Vince. Ask the sports card ripping teacher. He knows.
My daughter was born on 9/11. So
oh wow.
We celebrate in our house. It's really weird because like we celebrate her birthday on 9/11, and I've had to explain to her as she's grown up what 9/11 is, the significance of it, and what happened on that day. And over the years, she's kind of understood it, but I've had to kind of explain to her, hey, this happened on your birthday, but we remember those that passed on that day. And but yeah, so that's all. That was an awkward conversation for a couple years.
Oh yeah, I did. There's a lot of people out there like, do you remember where you were on 9/11 and stuff like that? And it's like, a lot of us who lived through that know exactly the exact date, the time frame, and exactly where they were, because it made a
day. I remember the knot in my stomach going home. I was working in downtown Atlanta at the Atlanta Botanical Gardens, and I run into this woman at the Botanical Gardens who had an airplane flight that morning right before it happened, before they shut all the airports down in Atlanta. The airport down in Atlanta. And I always wondered how long this woman had to wait in the airport, because, they shut the airports down across the country for a few days. But yeah, I'd never seen downtown Atlanta like a ghost town, because everybody cleared out of town that day because of what everything happened. It was a day I'll never forget. I just remember the gut in my stomach that day, having to go home and watch that on TV, and how mad I was that day.
I know I was
never forget.
I told you I was training in 29 Palms, California, and 29 Palms, it's the desert. So we were in my unit, we were artillery. So artillery is like the big old cannons, if you guys don't know. So it's like big old cannons shooting down range. But like the minute we found out what exactly what exactly happened, Lively Card Collector, how you doing, bud?
I was house a million view, man. He's talking about my Paw Patrol short that hit 1 million views. It's like,
yeah. So like, it was like, and we thought of prior to finding out what happened in 9/11, we thought, okay, this is just a regular training exercise. But the minute we found out 9/11 hit, we were freaking guns going. We were trained, we were focused. So yeah, I absolutely remember what 9/11 was all about, and no, it'll never go away. So,
oh man, Lively's the best, man. He's got such a huge channel. He's such an awesome content creator. Look at there. I mean, I really appreciate it. He stopped by here a couple months ago, man. It was a real honor. One of the great card collectors, great positive fellas there. That's all. Thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna take a minute and shout some people out. We've had some people come by here, and I have not shouted them out. I feel horrible, y'all, not shouting these guys out. But let's shout a couple of them out that stopped by here, and I missed them. Lively in the house. Super honored to have him. I mean, what a great channel. Lively, do you watch Lively a lot? I watch every video he drops. Absolutely incredible content. One of the best sports card collectors around. One of the best out there. We got Judy stop by. Thank you, Judy, for stopping by. Judy's so positive. She comments on every video I drop, even on Zach the Frugal Gardener. She's incredible. One of the greatest supporters here on YouTube. She's awesome. Madems World of Wax in the house. He said, Hammy, you're a tough son of a gun and a good fella, man. That's awesome.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
And then Vince, we shouted Vince out earlier, but hey, Vince, Cash Cards. Here's your friend you were talking about earlier. Stop by now. Shout out to
Rob did the 2 for 22. He's got a great channel going on. Check him out, guys. Rob Cash Cards, good guy.
Robert Springs in the house. Thank you, Robert, for stopping by.
Yeah.
He told a great story there about and there Yoda Poppage Vintage Americana. Shout out to the Guru in the house coming to us from South Georgia. Shout out to him. Castle Rippin in the house.
Castle Rippin. Yep.
Go Pat Go.
Yeah, he knows. He knows.
Jordan Love to the moon, man. I have some of his rookie cards. I want to play good.
Yep.
Let's go. Let's see here. Let's see. I think that's it. I hope I didn't. If I missed it, Georgia Dog. I give this guy a shout out. I appreciate him. Go Dogs, man. Okay.
Hey, Georgia Dog.
My friend Larry stopped by. Nathaniel Brooks. Thank you, Nathan. I see him over there. The Dixon Way raid. Y'all are awesome, man. Thank you for that raid. I was super pumped. Mike Brown. Thank you, guys. All these awesome channels stopping by. Thank y'all very much.
Yeah.
I have to go there and support them. They're awesome. They're probably celebrating. The Braves just won. I got the Braves here on the television, and they just won 3-2 over the Phillies. So shout out to my Braves. Big win, big series. Nice. So I'm excited about that. All right, man. That's awesome. What a night, y'all. You know, we have these live streams. I was telling Michael, I said, I don't know what to expect, but this has been a absolutely awesome stream tonight.
Oh.
Michael, this is great, man. Thank you for sharing all this. This is just incredible stuff, and really, really honored to have a veteran like Michael and a sports card collector with me tonight. This has been great stuff, and really, I want to tell you all, man, I'm really thankful for all those that serve to give us the freedom that we have to do what we can do, be able to be here on YouTube, to have the freedoms we have, and I really thank all those that serve and those that struggle. I think what's also awesome is, you know, I think we sometimes as men don't acknowledge mental problems like PTSD, depression. I honestly I was talking to somebody the other day, I won't mention who it was, about depression. And I suffer from a little seasonal depression, which is, it's kind of treatable. That's why I love having my farm, because I have a greenhouse, and that greenhouse, the sunlight and all that really it's like therapy for me. And it helps me fight my winter depression. But, you know, I'm not embarrassed by admitting to that. I think it's okay. You know, sometimes we fight depression. I mean, there's been times where in my life where I've fought the winter depression, and it's been tough to get out of bed. But it's kind of seasonal. Like, it doesn't last long. I even got a little bit in the summer a few times, but, I really appreciate you talking about this and putting it out there. And, you know, sometimes us as men will kind of hide this and not talk about it. But, I think it's good that you're bringing this up. And
yeah, let's be honest about that, Zach. I mean, you know, when we hide it away, we're not our true self. So I had to really, it took me to hit really bottom to actually realize that if I would just simply express what is actually going on with me, then I found out what exactly was wrong with me. So I had to just I put it to paper. I wrote it to paper. And once I put it to paper, it became real. Like, oh, crud. It just became real. So, like, that's why I actually love, like, your other channel, the Frugal Gardener. Like, I'm sitting there going and I'm watching you do these things, and I'm seeing you picking out certain things for your plants. And I'm like, this is cool, because then you're pinpointing, you're actually focused on certain things that you need to get taken care of. And it's just like that with the card community too. Like, you asked me, like, hey, talk about, like, what's your favorite card that you got and stuff. You know what? Honestly, they're all great, because, you know, it's, you know, even like something as simple as like pulling a Jordan Love rookie card in his freaking Utah State jersey. It's still cool, because I pulled a Jordan Love card and he's the starting quarterback and he is playing out of his mind. I pulled one of his cards. I got several since then, but they're all my favorite cards, because it reminded me how great life is. This is it, the simplicity of having a card and being able to open it and showing it and sharing it to the rest of the world. I think that's pretty cool. I think that's just cool in itself. And so, yeah, and I don't like I don't do it for monetary reasons. I do it because this is what I love to do. I love collecting cards, and I love giving my cards away. Like, you know, some of these cards I just give away. Like, I'm giving away, once we hit 500, those 2 epic cards. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I don't want anybody to miss it. So if you haven't subscribed, you better do it now, or you're going to miss out on something big.
Over there. He's having a monster giveaway. I watched a video this week, y'all. You got to get over there and jump on his bus. Talking about giveaways, y'all stay tuned. Next weekend, we're having a giveaway here on this channel, and it's going to be, we're having our 10K celebration live stream. I'll have some more details about this next week, y'all. And it will involve the Paw Patrol song, me singing it, and my daughter's throwing soda on my head, and we'll have giveaways. It's gonna be a while.
That'd be awesome.
We're talking at the bar tonight, me and the girls, about throwing the soda on me, and one of my daughters said she wanted to throw it on my mouth, so I shut up. So, they're really excited about this last trade.
Did you say you picked out the soda?
Well, what we're doing is in our road to 1K. What it is it's a combination giveaway with Zach the Frugal Gardener. Now, I'm just gonna keep it real, y'all. I don't think we're gonna get to 1,000 subscribers on Zach the Frugal Gardener before next weekend. But what we're gonna do, and I haven't really put a video out about this yet, but we're still gonna have a celebration next week because we hit 10K here on Zach Sports Cards. So we're gonna celebrate that. And then when we hit 1K, which I think will be before the end of this year, we'll have another live stream on Zach the Frugal Gardener. And we'll do something epic then. But I am gonna sing the Paw. I told Barry, and Bert, and everybody that I would sing the Paw Patrol theme song if we hit 10K. So I'm gonna live up to my commitment to that. And we would pour 10 cans of soda on my head. So if you go to my entry video here on this channel and Zach the Frugal Gardener, enter your favorite soda, and the soda with the most votes will be poured on my head by my daughters. They're super excited about it. They said today, they said they'd rather pour it on my mouth so I would shut up than they would rather pour it on my head. They're very excited about it because they don't want to hear me sing. Because I was talking to them, I was on Bert's channel, Bert's Beats, which is a great channel. Thanks, Bert. I had a great time on Tuesday night on his channel. And they were like, me and Bert were talking about singing, and my daughter's like, Bert's a great singer, but you can't sing, Zach. And I'm like, come on, Bert is awesome. I mean, he's a great singer. But they go, we don't want to hear you sing, Zach. So, yeah. So
maybe I can convince my wife to sing opera. She's classically trained in opera.
Oh, that'd be
then
awesome.
Record it and send it to you that way.
It's gonna be fun, and I'm looking forward to it. Shout out to Commenting Collector coming to us from Minnesota. Robert, man, I had Robert here a couple weeks ago. What a great guy. Awesome channel. Y'all not subscribed to Commenting Collector, go jump on his bus. Gives awesome shout outs. Great collector, great guy, great supporter in this channel. You watch Commenting Collector a lot?
I watch his stuff too. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, a huge shout out to Lively. Lively just said something really awesome, and I missed it. He said, I battled depression 3 years ago. I was in a bad place. And that's awesome. And you see how positive Lively is. You would never think about it. But I think it's awesome. We're talking about this and bringing it out live. Thanks for sharing that with me, man. That's very awesome. And he says, I love this conversation. And Daryl says he loves all his cards, especially his Yankees. Yeah, I know he loves his Yankees. That's awesome, man. So many cool people.
I actually won one of Daryl's giveaways, and his cards came in the mail yesterday, and I was gonna plan on showing it on my channel here tomorrow. So it was awesome. Yep. That'd
be awesome.
Oh, Random Rips is in.
Kevin in the house, coming to us from South Georgia. Shout out to Kevin. I think Kevin said he's got a package he's gonna send to me for the giveaway.
Oh.
Or something to do with that. I don't know what it was. He sent me a message. I sent him my address to send it to me. So who knows? That might be involved, Kevin. I may share that with y'all in the next couple of days. But we will have a giveaway here next weekend on Zach Sports Cards and Collectibles on Labor Day weekend. On Labor Day, there will be giveaways. We're going to give away, I think, a $10 gift card to PayPal, some Ellie De La Cruz rookies. I haven't thought about what else we're going to give away, but we're going to have some giveaways involved in that. So y'all stay tuned. And you're going to get to watch soda poured on my head while I sing the Putt Putt Boogie song, which I think more people are excited about that than giveaways. But
can you give it
something for me? Okay, I didn't know what that was. Okay, Kevin said he wanted to send me something. Okay, well, that's awesome. I'll appreciate that, Kevin. That's awesome. Well,
that's cool.
That's really cool. But yeah, so this has been an awesome conversation. Awesome night tonight. You know what? Michael, you ready for me to rip a pack?
Yeah, rip it.
Okay. I'm going to give you a little bit of a break here a second, and I'm going to go full screen.
Okay.
I'm going to take this virtual. Let's see how I can do this. This is weird because I've never done this vertical. So this is something new. I'm trying to, I hope I don't mess anything up or kick us out. Okay. Here it is. Solo layout. Okay. And then I'm going to take off my backdrop. Y'all going to see my nasty office for a second. All right, here we go. Let me come over here to the studio. And All right, here we go. Let me see. All right, let's see if y'all can see this. I'm gonna see how this looks on the channel. All right, I'm gonna make sure I do this right. Michael, can you see that?
I absolutely can.
How's that looking? Okay, I wanted to see. I got shout out to Yoda. I don't know if y'all can see.
Yeah, it looks good.
Y'all, you know, somebody a lot of was saying about 1 million. It was pretty awesome week this week, y'all. I dropped a Paw Patrol short about a year ago, and that thing did about 200,000 views. And then in July, I deleted. I have like 2,000 videos on this channel, and I deleted a bunch of them. And I then started like posting more Paw Patrol shorts. And man, that video just blew up in the last month. I think I've had over 1 million views here on this channel.
Oh wow!
And it's been incredible. And it hit 1 million views this week. I couldn't believe it. So thanks to everybody that's been watching that. Thanks for everybody that's been supporting that. So it's pretty awesome. All right. Oh, look, you can see it in the video. Yep. There it is. Okay. You know, I'm gonna move. See if you can see Mario and Yoda over here. Let's see if I can slide them.
Oh yeah, you can see it.
Okay. I'm watching it on a phone, which is probably a little different than watching it on a here, let me move Yoda over a little bit. I got Mario. Shout out to Mario and Yoda. These guys have been helping me with the shorts, especially Mario, man. Mario, Paw Patrol, Marvel, man, toy hunting shorts. I was looking at the stats on my analytics. You know, I was looking at before I started dropping toy hunting shorts to after, and it was incredible. We won a Stroud. That's right. This is my first 2023 product I think I've opened. I've never been able. Well, I opened Prism. Did I open Prism football for this year? I think I did, but I could never find Optic. I could never find. I found some fat packs of Optic and Select at Target this week in the toy aisle. There in the toy aisle at the end cap, they had some, but they were just fat packs. And I don't know. I just want a blaster, so I didn't get them. But I got this fat pack for $2 at GameStop on Saturday. Which I took the chain out of. Here's what I do. I have the $5 GameStop rewards every month. So I used it, and then I took the change, and I'm literally the change out of my car, and I got this pack this week. So
nice.
I'm super pumped. And you see, well, so does I have that? Sometimes these have them, but so we'll see what we pull out of here. I haven't ripped contenders in a long time, so it's gonna be a fun little rip here tonight.
Well, you know, if you pull a CJ Stroud, you can go sell that and get 10 more. I'm just kidding. I mean, I would keep it. It's exciting.
That's right. Here we go. All right. We'll just go through the pack here. I'll show you some of the players we're going to rip. And, you know, I haven't ripped contenders. We're ripping football, man. We're going to do 2 weeks of football this week. And next week, I'm going to have Nikki 2 times joining me next week. So looking forward to having Nikki on here. And he's on his road to 1K. Great channel. Great guy. He's got a great channel. And so I want to support him. Firebox Breaks in the house. Hey, Keith, how you doing? We got Eddie Eddie in the house. Thank you, Eddie. Flip Dit Yo Hammy. Who's Flip Dit?
Flipped it. Yeah, he's a Washington Commander fan. He's a good guy, guys. You guys to check him out too. So good guy.
Awesome. He's in the chat here. All right, here we're going to start off with Tyler Lockett for the Seattle Seahawks. We got a Lion. Shout out to Lions Luck Sports Cards. We got Aiden Hutchinson in the house. We got, oh man, these are turned around. We got Daniel Jones in the house. There's Daniel Jones. Nice. Man, these are you got to turn them around every pack. Okay. Chase Claypool.
That's Panini for you.
That's weird to see Chase Claypool in the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, it is. I don't think is he even in the league anymore? I don't even know.
I don't know. Boy, he was so highly rated, and then he kind of went. There's Joey Bosa of the Chargers right there. Oh, here's a Commanders player. Here's Jayon Dotson right there for the Commanders.
He actually just got traded today.
Oh, he did? Where?
He got traded to the Eagles. He's now an Eagle. So
okay. Here we go. Got a Texan here. We have Dalton Schultz. He had a pretty good season there, didn't he? For the Cleveland. Oh, here's my boy right here. Nick Chubb, former Georgia Bulldog. Cedartown, Georgia, which is not far from me. I love Nick Chubb. We loved him as a dog.
You better prop him up in the back. There you go.
That's right. Nick Chubb's going to the stand. We got Nick Bolton. Sorry. We got another Tyler Lockett. I think this is a variation. This is
it's a red one, isn't it? Looks like a red or
Well, you can't really tell that's much of a red, but yeah. Oh, look, it's the same cards, but it's just.
Oh my God!
It's the same
You've got
format. Right there.
Kirk
Oh, here we
Cousins.
go. This is who I want right here.
Yeah.
My new Atlanta Falcons quarterback. He's going over
Yeah.
Nick Chubb. Kirk Cousins. Man, I hope he has. We're all hoping for him and us and the Dirty Birds that he'll lead us to playoffs.
Yeah, let's hope he doesn't get injured, man. That was a
that's
brutal injury last year.
But no worries. We got Michael Penix Jr. as our backup.
Oh, geez. Okay. So. Yeah. Okay.
We'll see how that goes. It's better than better than Desmond Ridder. I'll say that.
Yep.
Right. We got Chris Goodwin of the Buccaneers, Jared Goff right here for the Lions, and then we have Saquon Barkley right here for the Giants. And then we have a Bear. Oh, we have just Jaquan. I thought that was Justin Fields. Jaquan Brisker right there. The Bears.
Nobody cares about the Bears. Just slide them over. Just move them over. Nobody cares.
Threw them away.
That's why I like you, Zach. Good job.
Hey, the only Bears I like are the 86 Bears with William the Fridge and Jim McMahon. Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's good. No offense to any Bears fans. I love y'all.
No.
There's Aaron Donald right there for the Rams. And then here's Budda Baker right here for the Arizona Cardinals. And here we go. Will Levis. Oh, this is a good rookie.
That's a good rookie.
Right, that's my first Will Levis out of Kentucky Wildcat right there. I'll take that.
That's you. See, let me. So hold pause. Did you get excited for pulling a Will Levis?
Yeah. Oh, pumped. See? Yeah, this is my first.
It helps your mental health. It helps your mental health, right?
It does.
Called it. It called it.
Yep. Yeah, that's my first Will Levis card I have as well. So I will sleeve that one up. Take that. And then here's round 1 numbers: Dalton Kincaid and Zay Flowers right there. Okay, take that. And then here's another rookie, Rashawn Johnson, draft class.
Yeah, it's another Bear. Who cares?
Bears. And then we got Bear Squared. We have draft class Tyler Scott rookie card right there.
See, I'm telling you, this pack knew that I was going to come on live here, and it's pulling nothing but Bears. You don't even pull a Packer. This is horrible.
You got mad at me because I threw the Bear card across the screen. It's karma for me. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. No. But we put on Will Levis. I'll take that. That's not too bad. I'll sleeve up these rookies. Who knows? Maybe they'll turn out to be decent. I don't know.
Hey, Zach, I got to take my kid to swim club, but I want you to meet him real quick because he's in my truck now.
Okay, let me put these sleeves and I'll be right there. Hang on a second. Let me put this Will Levis in a sleeve and okay. Let me come up there. Hey, there we are.
All right, so there's Son, Hammy and Son right there.
Hey, how's it going?
What's up, man?
I hear y'all on the channel all the time. Good to meet you. Thanks for coming tonight. Thanks for letting us borrow your dad for a little while.
Yeah. He just got done with practice. He's sweating. Now he goes swim. Do you know this kid not only does like 2 hours of football a day, 3 hours of football a day, he turns around and does swim club and he swims for another couple hours.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. You got to be worn out at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's his excuse not to do chores at home.
Oh, man. I wish my daughter said that. You know, I can't get them doing chores, and that they're not playing any sports. I'm like, come on, girls, y'all got to get up off the couch.
My son knows that, you know, having a jarhead for a dad, I just got to give him the look, and and then he'll wait 10 minutes, then actually do it. So. But I got to get him going. So I appreciate you having me on. I really do. I do.
Oh, definitely. Thanks for coming on tonight. I really appreciate it. And man, if you're not subscribed to Hammy and Sons, go jump on his bus. Description down below. Really appreciate you stopping by, Michael. And man, I hope you get 500 real quick. I can't wait to see you hit 1K this year. And I'd love to have you back here on the channel. For another live stream, and really honored to have you. We had a couple people who stopped by here. I want to give you a shout out. Lions Lux stopped by.
Please.
High Life Hobby. These guys, you already been talking about them tonight. They stopped by here to say hey.
Yep. See, High Life Hobby knows 2 for $22. We care. And if you are jumping aboard that 2 for $22, all I ask is that tag my channel, Hammy and Son. Tag Hammy and Son. That way I can go find it. I want to look for it. and just enjoy the ride. So
Awesome. Awesome. So Dr. Manis T. Boggan stopped in the house. We want to say hey to
sweet,
you. Man, I
sweet.
missed this. I was on the other end. I had the firebox brakes. There's flip. How do you say that?
Flipped it, yeah. Flipped
Flipped it.
it, yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes
Yep.
names I'm not that quick, and I understand. I get it. After I read it, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you all for stopping by, man. We've had a record
Yeah.
crowd. We got 40 here still in the chat right now. Good grief, y'all are awesome.
I appreciate it, guys.
Awesome. Well, y'all thank Michael for stopping by. We might stay on here a little while longer and hang out and talk for a little while. And I really
Sweet.
appreciate stopping by. And
Yeah.
man, y'all have a great practice tonight. Thank you, y'all. Good luck on the road to 500. Thanks for sharing your message tonight. I think that's been a wonderful message. And
I appreciate
thank
it.
all those who served, all the veterans like Michael and all the others that have served our country. And and I'm very proud of y'all. And anytime you ever need anything, you're always feel free to message me. And
Yeah, and anytime you want me back on, I'm all for it. So we'll do it.
Oh, Daddy, I love to have you. I love to see you do a live stream. I'll come pop.
Oh yeah, yeah, we will. When we hit 500, we'll do a live stream.
Yeah,
We'll do a live stream. All right, we'll talk to everyone later.
All right, see you. Thanks for coming on, Michael.
Yep, later.
All right, y'all. So that was an awesome message. Thank you all for stopping by. Man, what an honor to have him here. Man, that was great, y'all. Really, really honored to have him here with me tonight. And we got a Will Levis rookie card tonight. We pulled that. That was pretty cool. Look at here, y'all. I want to show y'all this. That's my Paw Patrol Target exclusive. It hit 1 million views this week. Let's go. And I was going to show you. See if I could do this. I want to see if I can change the settings. I was going to show you the arrow where. See if I could do this. Well, I don't know if I can do this. Wish I could move this. Man, I wish I could do this where I could show you the whole backdrop to it. But you can see this. What's cool about this, and you can't see it, but there's this spike. Like when you see this short right here, you'll see it. It goes up to 200. Like I think I had 200,000 views on it. And then in July, when I started deleting all these old videos, you see the spike where it just goes straight up to 1 million. It's just amazing. I wanted to show you all that. But I've never had a short view that. I think that's my second most viewed short was like 200,000 or something like that. So I was like, man, I couldn't believe it. 1 million, man. I live in a county that's population of about 30,000. So 1 million is a lot. I mean, I don't think I've ever had a video hit 1 million. Well, I mean, I haven't, but I mean, it's pretty awesome. So got in here late, thought it was starting 10. Oh man. Thanks, Lions Luck. Great channel, man. I've been watching Lions Luck sports cars for years. Great channel. If you're not subbed up to him, you need to go jump on his bus, man. Great collector, great guy in this hobby. And it's great he's doing that 2 for 22. I've got to do that. Maybe I'll do that like around Veterans Day or Memorial Day. I'd love to be a part of that. And I need to like find a block where I can get it in my schedule. I'd love to do. I think that's a great tribute, and I encourage all y'all to do that as well. This has been that was just a really awesome thing he's doing. He said just 2 packs, 2 cards. Just remember those that I tell you this. Those that served our country and PTSD is real. There's all certain forms of it too. You have it military, but also people that have been through a lot in lives. I don't talk about this, but as an adopted dad, I'm an adopted dad. You see a lot of adoptive children that have been through PTSD. And I can tell you that I have some of my children that have suffered from that, from bad, family experiences before I adopted them. So it's real stuff. It's real in different forms as well. So I think that was awesome. I'm glad we're talking about these things. We don't need to hide them. We need to come out there and talk about them. And I think that was awesome tonight, man. He was going to tell us just what a night, y'all. Some nights I go out here, I don't know what to expect of these live streams because I'm not scripted. We just have it. And that was truly awesome. What does Kevin say here? Zach, do you know about Chubbtown, Georgia, where Bradley is from and Nick's ancestors are from? Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know about Chubb. I have heard about that. Yeah. Or Nick Chubb is. Yeah. Cedartown. He lives over near Cedartown, which is not far from me. In fact, my great grandfather was a doctor in Cedartown, Georgia during the Depression. And my grandmother grew up in Cedartown and she raved. She loved Cedartown when I was a kid. That's all she talked about. She was a Georgia Bulldog, just like me. She taught me well. and she loves Cedartown. She loves it. And she'd probably been real proud of Nick Chubb because he was a real big representative in there. Love my dogs, and I can't wait 2 more weeks to football. I can't wait. I'm super excited about football season kicking off next week. Georgia versus Clemson at noon is going to be huge. A lot of great football games. Look out, here comes fall. Then we have NFL, already preseason starting right now. Very excited about that. Braves ball's getting exciting. The Braves are finally playing okay. They had a win tonight against the Phillies. Baseball season's getting hot with the playoffs. We'll have NHL coming back here in the fall. Very excited about the upcoming fall. Is probably one of my favorite sports times of the year. I just love this time of the year, and it's just getting started. It's really an awesome time of the year. So, the ancestor was a freedman. Let's see what he says. Was a freedman, started a community of freedmen, and it became Chubbtown, to be brief. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. But I really appreciate you all stopping by. We've had a great chat here. Thanks to the Dixon Way, Larry, on my Georgia Bulldog. He had a raid here tonight. Thank you, Larry, for doing that. That was awesome. Random rips. Look at all these awesome people here, man. I have to have Michael back here. That was great, man. We could have gone on for another hour or two. That was great. Look at all these new people in here. I appreciate y'all all stopping by here on Thursday. Dr. Manis T. Boggin, Vince, DK, Firebox Breaks, Keith, man, Daryl, John. Man, this has been awesome. Thank you all. We'll probably wrap it up here in a little bit. I think I might watch a little bit more TV. I might go to bed early tonight because I got a harvest, man. I'm going to do a live stream on Zach the Frugal Gardener tomorrow night. So if you're free, come over and join me. Hammy really is a great dude. He is. I totally agree. Thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, I was honored to have him here with me tonight. Yeah, I've got tomorrow night I might do a live stream on my Zach the Frugal Gardener where I'm gonna stick a camera. I'm gonna go a vertical live stream out to my farm, and I'm gonna see how many buckets of sunflowers we'll harvest on one live stream tomorrow night. So if you're subscribed to Zach the Frugal Gardener, y'all go over there and watch it. I'll be doing live from there. It'll be a vertical live stream. Well, I think I'm gonna stick a camera right above the buckets, and I may talk every now and then, see what we do. I'm really enjoying Zach the Frugal Gardener because here I talk about sports cards, collectibles. Over there, I just do whatever I want to do. Maybe gardening, maybe how I got tomorrow. This weekend, I'm gonna drop a video on how I got McDonald's and Chick-fil-A for $1. I just have fun with it. I'm having fun with this too. But that's what cool. I got 3 sunflower to harvest. Oh, awesome. Yeah, this is gonna be. I'm looking forward to this. And I think next weekend I may not even do a farmer's market. It was the start of college football season, so I don't want to miss that. I love college football, and I might. You know what? I've got a big crop this weekend, so I want to harvest as much as I can this weekend, so I can not go to a farmer's market next weekend, and I can watch college football because I'm really excited, especially with Georgia playing a big game against Clemson. Like the first game, usually you play like a cupcake team the first weekend, but to start off with Clemson, which is a really tough team. That's going to be a real challenge. So, you're going to be making muscadine jelly and juice tomorrow. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. But yeah, looking forward to that. We'll be ripping next week. We're going to have Nikki 2 times in here next week. Looking forward to having Nikki on here. He's on the road to 1K. He's getting some view hours, some live streams, and some great videos. I'm really excited about talking to him. He's a big Philadelphia Eagles fan. Really great guy. And looking forward to having him on the channel next week. I've never had him on here, so looking forward to having him on here. I know he's friends with Hammy as well. But looking forward to that. So y'all stay tuned to that. And then Perch is going to be here at some point in the month of September. Looking forward to having Perch here. And I'll be honest with you, beyond that, I don't know what else. What else is going to go here on the stream? Oh, next weekend we're having our road to 1K, 10K celebration here Monday. On the stream, so we'll be having some giveaways. Don't forget to enter that. The video is somewhere on my channel. You'll find it. You have to enter on Zach the Frugal Gardener and this channel. So I'll talk about that some more since we got a little bit of time. So we're having the road to 1K with Zach the Frugal Gardener and the road to 10K for Zach Sports Cars and Collectibles. So we reached 10K. Thank y'all all. I think this little guy right here, the Paw Patrol Target exclusive, bumped us up. So thank you, Paw Patrol, Pup Boogie. And we're going to have a live stream. I think I'm going to do it on my back porch where we're going to give away a $10 gift card, a PayPal gift card. We're going to give away some Ellie De La Cruz rookie cards, maybe some other stuff I got to go through and I got to pick some more giveaway stuff. But we'll have some giveaways, and then we're going to do a live stream. I might even rip a pack or two, and it's going to be on Monday, Labor Day, and next week. And so, oh man, thanks for having me on, says Hammy Son. Yeah, man, it was an honor to have him here, y'all. And like I said, his channel's in the description below, y'all. You'll go sub him up. What a great stream tonight, y'all. What a great stream. We kind of didn't even talk. We talked some sports cards, but we talking about something really a little more important, and it's life, and it's about all those awesome veterans and all those that serve, and mental working on our minds, and being healthy mentally, and taking care of ourselves, and being open about it. I think that's what's awesome about tonight. This has been great, and I appreciate yeah, he was great tonight. I agree, Kevin. So I mean that was pretty awesome. So we're gonna have this giveaway. You got to enter on both channels. What you got to do is just tell me your favorite Coke product that you think that should be poured on my head. So the hamster buddy kids can do it. They're super excited about this. They've done it before. When Georgia won the national championship, we poured was it peach soda. They had the best time in the world, and then I poured it on them, and they got mad at me. But it was awesome. They're still mad at me about that. But yeah, so we're gonna do that, and we're gonna maybe we'll rip a pack or two. The soda will go last, because I know as soon as that'll happen, I have to go hit the shower. That's why I think we're gonna do it on the back porch, so I can run to the shower as soon as it's over with. Because we did this out on the street in the driveway. If you go back and watch our once for the Georgia Bulldogs win the national championship, we did it in the driveway, and I had to get a towel and then come in the house. It was crazy. But I think we're going to do this. There's a Larry in the Dixon way. How about them Braves tonight? Let's go. Braves win. I've been watching it here on the TV while we've been streaming. Braves with a big win tonight against the Phillies. Let's go. I think, would they take 2 out of 3 from the Phillies? Braves are getting back. I was just saying that, Larry. I'm excited about that. We need to have Larry back here soon. We only have 2 more with Larry. I was just talking about college football season next weekend. I know you got to be super pumped with the Falcons coming in here. Hey, guess what we pulled tonight, Larry? We pulled a Kirk Cousins tonight. I need to pull him out. This is for Larry. I pulled a Kirk Cousins. I know he's a big Falcons fan. We pulled a Kirk Cousins. Maybe this will lead us to some wins this season. Shout out to Kirk Cousins. We also pulled a Nick Chubb from a Georgia Bulldog, Cedartown's own Nick Chubb right here. So maybe that'll bring us some good luck this season. We pulled a Will Levis rookie card, which I was excited about that because I didn't have any Will Levis cards. So that was awesome. And pretty good time tonight, man. I really appreciate y'all stopping by. We've had great turnout tonight. Thank you all for stopping by. Man, we had 40 here at one point tonight. So appreciate y'all all stopping by. Yeah, so we're going to have that giveaway coming on Labor Day weekend. And maybe we'll have some other stuff as well. I got to look and see. I didn't really honest. I know we're going to have it. We're going to have one. Now, when Zach the Frugal Gardener hits 1K, we'll have another one on that channel. But we'll just wait. It may be a while. Look, I'm at 700. Where am I, Zach the Frugal Gardener? I'm going to look over here. I was at 745 today, so I don't think we're going to gain 250 subscribers in 1 week. But still, I mean, we've done really well. I'm very happy about that. 746. So we just gained another subscriber. So every subscriber counts, y'all. If you're not subscribed, let's see. Guru wrote, "Sing it, Zach," on one of my Paw Patrol shorts tonight. Let's go. Thanks to Danielle Davis on the nice video. Oh, thank you. That's awesome. And Judy, man. Judy was here earlier tonight. Thank you, Judy. She's always supporting on my videos. But it's kind of funny. I've now got these 2 channels, and Zach the Frugal Gardener's been growing, and I'm really excited about that but I remember when I was growing this channel, and we're almost at 11. I think we're a few. Let's see where we are sub count here on this channel. We're getting close to 11K, and I'm really excited about that. But I remember when I first got 1,000 subscribers, and here it is 10,958. So maybe in the next couple of days we'll hit 11K. But I just remember going when I hit 1,000 and how exciting that was, and the struggle to get to 1K. And then when I got there, I took the whole family out to Wendy's and we celebrated. It was a great night. And I feel I kind of missed that challenge. I guess it is. And I forgot what the struggle is like to get to 1K. And so I kind of get a more of appreciation to that. And it's been kind of fun building Zach the Frugal Gardener. Am I going to hit 1K overnight? No. I mean, like, I'm averaging here in Zach the Frugal Gardener, Zach Sports Cards, I think I gained 1,000 subscribers in the last month. Well, Zach the Frugal Gardener, I'm getting like 5 at the best, maybe 10 some days. So it's kind of cool to grow these channels at different paces and kind of, see what works and what doesn't work. It's kind of been fun. We'll be at 3K and 50. Let's go. Larry is going to be here. Check this out, y'all. This is awesome. And I know Larry's going to surpass this real fast. And I remember when Larry was at 200, 300 subscribers, and I've watched him grow. And he deserves it. He's probably well undersub because he has got some of the greatest content on YouTube. One of the best play-by-play. There's no other play-by-play of Georgia, Atlanta sports that I watch other than Larry. If I'm not watching the Braves on TV, I'm watching Larry on YouTube. And sometimes, Larry, I don't comment on your live streams because I'm there watching. But I'm watching all the time. If I'm not watching the Braves on the Uzu and the TV, I'm watching Larry. And if you don't have cable, you need to be over there watching Larry. Or what you need to do is put the TV on mute. This is what I did during Georgia football season. I put the TV on mute, and then I'd let Larry doing the play-by-play, especially the Georgia-Florida game. See you, sports car ribbon teacher, man. Good night. Thank you, Vince. Man, Vince had a great video today with his parents talking about Cubs baseball. It was great, Vince. I really enjoyed watching your video today. That was awesome. Thank you for stopping by. Barry, this is the guy we've been talking about today. He's in the house. Man, oh, you're welcome, Larry. That's awesome. I'm looking forward. Man, I need to stop by. I've been trying to stop. I stopped by a couple times this week. I just didn't comment in there. Occasionally I'll put a brief comment in there, but I'm watching, Larry. Got to see how my Braves. I'll be out working around campus. It'll be like a day game of the Braves or something, or I'll be out on the farm. And I'm going to find the score, and I'll go because I don't have my TV, so I'll go look off and I'll go watch Larry, see what the score is, how the team's doing. Barry in the house, man. Barry's good night, Vince. Yeah, we're doing the Georgia versus Clemson Gators. Let's go. I'll be there. I can't wait. Man, how many more days of college football starts? Oh, I can't wait. That's why I got my dogs on tonight, and I'll be probably wearing this next week too. We're gonna have Nikki 2 times on here. He's a big Philadelphia Eagles fan. You know what? Half the Georgia Bulldogs went to Philadelphia. So I'm excited about talking to him. He loves the Philadelphia Eagles. So I'm excited about talking to them. And you know what's funny about Nikki 2 times? His son, his favorite, guess what his son's favorite player is? Trey Young. So I said, hey, man, we love Trey Young down here too. So I'm excited about talking about Trey Young and looking forward to having Nikki come on here. He's almost at 1K. He's super close. He's getting them watch time hours with live streams and putting out some great content. It's a great guy. I'm looking forward to having him on here next week. Yeah, he's a big Trey. His son, he was doing a live stream from his son's room the other night, and he had these Trey Young statues and cards and all this stuff. And he's like, yeah, this is my son's room. He's like the biggest Trey Young fan in the whole world. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. He lives in Philadelphia. And he's like, I can understand. I mean, I love my 76ers, but my son loves the Trey Young. And I was like, oh, man, yeah, we need him. Let's go Hawks, man. So it was awesome. I'm looking forward to having Nikki on here. Maybe he'll share some more Trey Young stuff with us next week. But looking forward to that. Awesome streaming tonight with him and his sons, Michael. That's awesome. I'll have to have him back definitely real soon, and we can hang out a little bit more. Great story tonight. If you haven't heard a story tonight, it was incredible. What a night. It's too bad his Eagles will lose to my Packers first week of the season. Oh, I love it. I love it. Let's go. Oh, man, I love it. This is awesome. So I'm looking forward to football season, man. It's my favorite time of the year. But, hey, going back to my giveaway, y'all, we're going to have this giveaway, and then we'll have another giveaway on Zach the Frugal Gardener when I hit 1K there. I think we definitely could get there by the end of the year. If I keep staying pace with it, I'm already thinking, like, I don't know. For me, I guess because I'm growing, this channel grows so fast. I'm kind of, I don't know. Maybe I'm jumping the gun on 1K. I think we can get there, though. We've done really well. I'd set up a goal of hitting 500 on Zach the Frugal Gardener. We're almost at 750. So I think we can hit 1K the way we're going. We've been averaging about 100 subscribers a month. So I think we'll probably do that. Oh, Sydney Cat in the house. Hey, Sydney Cat. How you doing today? Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate your wonderful support. She's been supporting Zach the Frugal Gardener too. Really appreciate her wonderful support. If y'all not subscribed to Sydney Cat, go jump on her bus. Really appreciate her stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Sydney Cat is everywhere. She is supporting everybody. I've been in a couple of live streams. She's in there supporting. Really appreciate her wonderful support. But yeah, so tomorrow night, Zach the Frugal Gardener is going live from my farm. I'm gonna do how many buckets of sunflowers will I harvest in one night. Now, I think I can get 20 buckets tomorrow night, but we'll see. Gonna harvest, man. Last week we harvested in a storm. It was crazy. Last Friday was absolutely crazy. Okay, first of all, during the day, I was at work, and I don't know if you see my short, but I left my truck in neutral and it rolled into a kudzu patch, and I had to get it. And one of my coworkers, shout out to my coworkers, who helped me tow it out, and it's fine. But then later on, we went out to harvest sunflowers, and a storm came through, and I was out harvesting in a field, and the kids were panicking, but it was all good. Everything was fine. But it was a wild night. Harvesting in a storm is not the funnest thing. But we did get some sunflowers going and got into the farmer's market, which is fun. Awesome work. He's no, thank you. Larry is a part of the Carter community, y'all. Man, we're honored to have Larry a part of the Carter community, man. He's also my Braves brother, my Hawks brother, my Georgia Bulldog brother, and man, and just super pumped. Larry's got, like, I'm always watching Larry all the time, y'all. So super pumped to see him almost at 3K, man. That's super awesome. Dirk Remington there still in the chat. Thank you, Dirk. Kudzu Patch. Yeah. I was on Bert. By the way, I hadn't shouted Bert out enough, man. I had a great time Tuesday night. If you haven't gone by and watched the stream, Bert is so awesome. Okay. Bert has this thing on his computer where he can live stream on his channel, but also on your channel. And he let me do that, and got a lot of views. Thank you all that jumped on that. I had a great time with Bert. We had a little bit of technical difficulty at the start, but that's okay. It was no big deal. And then we got it fixed, and we had one of the best streams. We could have gone on for another hour or two, but Bert got in a car wreck last week, so keep him in your thoughts and prayers. But he's doing a lot better. Yeah, I had a great time with Bert. It was such a fun time. I mean, we got to hang out, talk about everything. I mean, we talked about music, sports, gardening, farming. We had people come in there asking me gardening questions. So I was like, I wouldn't expect it, but that's fun. And we had a great time. Bert, yeah, we love Bert. I agree. Bert is awesome. Bert's very positive. He's a great guy in this community, y'all. If you're not subscribed to Bert's Beats, y'all, go back. I posted the video here on the channel. Really honored to have Bert, and I think Bert invited me back. I need to have Bert back here on this channel too. I need to have Bert. You know what I need to have Bert on? I need to have Bert on the gardening channel too. Have him as a special guest. But Bert is awesome. I'm looking forward to doing more stuff with Bert, live streams and some other stuff. I know Bert's going to start to have more guests on his channel. He goes live on Tuesday nights at about 7 o'clock Eastern time. And he's a great guy, a great positive supporter in the community, and really honored to have Bert on my channel and then get to go on his channel. It was kind of weird doing a Tuesday live stream because, I'm used to doing Thursdays. Well, we do random live streams on Zach the Frugal Gardener. I'm just going to look. Zach the Frugal Gardener is going to be the channel where I just do. You may see gardening. You may see me go get $1 McDonald's and Chick-fil-A like I got last night. Y'all got to stay tuned to this video I did. I did a video last night where I went to McDonald's and Chick-fil-A. I only paid $1. It was incredible. It was so much fun. And then I may do random crazy shorts. Like I found a turtle crossing the road, and I'm just gonna have fun with it. It's my fun channel. If it grows to 1K, that'd be awesome. And I'm definitely pushing. I want to push the monetization because I love to have that channel monetized. I mean, who doesn't want to have that? I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and go, no, I don't. I would love to do that and grow it, but it's fun to do it too. I like the challenge of it. Maybe it'll take me a long time to grow it to 1K and get monetized, but I love that challenge. It's fun. I don't know. I don't know why I like doing that, but it's fun, and I've enjoyed growing this channel, and I appreciate everyone that's been supporting me here on this channel and then jumping over there. It's been incredible. Sydney Cat, we were having a live stream the other night where we were watching the sunset and the sunflowers, and Sydney Cat jumped over there. It was awesome. Dirk's been over there. Barry's been over there. It's been awesome. I appreciate y'all all that's been stopping by and supporting. It means the world to me because there's been times where I've had live streams on Zach the Frugal Gardener when it was Zach the Gardener Farmer, and I'd have these live streams and nobody would show up the whole stream. And I'd be like, oh, I don't know if I want to keep this channel or not. But this year I was looking at the stats. I've had some good growth on that channel. So it makes me want to keep doing it. And I'm really having fun with it now. And I'm not going back. Like I'm going to keep growing it and keep working on it. And some days may have good video viewership, some may not. I'm just going to keep doing it and having fun with it. It's kind of my fun channel. I mean, this is a fun channel too, but I'm saying it's fun to grow it, and well, they're both fun. I really, like I said, this is like therapy for me here on Thursday nights. Moonflowers, that was great. Yeah. Need to have Robert back on here too. Man, I need to have maybe I'll do that in September, October, have like a round table of some of my favorite guests that have been on here. Robert would be one of them. It was awesome. I also need to get Dirk. By the way, I see Dirk in the chat here. Dirk, man, that invitation is open for you to come on here. I want to have Dirk on here one Thursday night. Let me know when you're free. I would love to have Dirk on here. Dirk, man, I've been watching Dirk for years. Me and Dirk go back to the COVID sports card hunting days And then Dirk's still on the hunt, just like I am. But I mean, we would be trying to find that product. I tell you this, you know what's been crazy about hunting for sports cars this year? I haven't really seen any selector optic blasters or megas in stores, but I haven't been hunting as hard either. I mean, I haven't been like camping out in the Walmart parking lot or Target parking lot looking for them. I mean, I guess, you know, that day I have to take off of work and go do it. But, you know, I find like if I could find it, that's cool. I mean, I don't know. Things are going to skyrocket so much. Like the Topps Chrome baseball at 40, $50. I just ain't paying that. It's just not worth it. If it's worth it, like I can get it, it's decently priced, then I'll get it. But you know, we'll see. At Myers at 4 a.m. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I spent the night in a Target parking lot one night trying to get sports cards. So it was wild. But y'all, it's 10:30. I think I'm gonna kind of wrap this up. I like to get might get to bed early tonight, which would be great. DK said Select Football Southern Show. I did see Select Football at Target last week, and they had the fat packs, which is awesome. So I might get to bed before 11 o'clock this week, y'all. This is going to be wild. It's going to be awesome. I need to get the rest because it's going to be a long day tomorrow, working all day and then going out and harvesting for the farmers market. So I'm going to wrap it up here. I really appreciate Hammy and Sons for joining me. His channel is in the description below. Let's get him to 500. I'd love to see y'all support, man. What a great guy. What a great story. His 2 for 22 days. Y'all, if you participate in that. That's pretty awesome. I think I want to do it I want to do it around Memorial Day, I think. But I definitely think I'm going to be a part of that. I think that would be totally awesome. So thank y'all for all stopping by. Y'all are the best out there. Come join me tomorrow night and Zach the Frugal Gardener. How many buckets of sunflowers will we harvest tomorrow night? You'll have to tune in to find out. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching, y'all. Zach out.